It's eyes for that. Like, you doing okay? I'm just trying to stay warm, you know. Oh, it looked like my door was open. I'm just trying to stay warm in these streets, you know. This is some tea. It's some detox tea. Yup. And of course it's disgusting. So, I've been cold all day. I even took my iron pills to make sure that I was okay, but I'm not okay. I'm so cold. I saw a dog on the way to my eye appointment. It was just chilling in the car. And I was thinking to myself, I really do deserve to have a little dog. But the thing is, I would be the kind of dog owner that, like, brings them everywhere. I like, people are like, oh, dog people are insufferable. And I'm like, yeah, they kind of are in some ways. But, like, I know that I would make it my whole life. And the thing is, the type of dog that I'd like, though, and that I will be getting eventually, I just haven't gotten it because I live in an apartment, and, like, I know that this kind of dog needs a backyard, and it needs, like, to be able to run around and have a good time. I can't just, like, pick up and go if I have a dog, which that's what, like, your 20s are for, and low-key your 30s, so... like, it's kind of like a kid. It's straight up like a kid. And I think people need to be more wise when they get an animal. I know one of my friends who is going to think this is targeted, but I'm not specifically talking about them. It's just like people don't realize, like, that's a 20-year commitment. It's basically a kid commitment. That's going to be alive till we're 30, basically. More. Oh, sorry. I'm, like, almost 30. That's going to be alive till we're, like, 45. I don't think people think far enough ahead with these animals. They just get them. And that's just something I'm not willing to do right now, but I will do it eventually. I would love a Jack Russell Terrier. I love Jack Russell Terriers. I feel like that would be me in, like, a dog form. I used to have 4 Jack Russell Terriers. I had Jack and Jill, and they had 2 puppies, Scooter and Scatter. We had to give Scatter away, unfortunately, as a puppy, so he probably didn't remember too much. And then we renamed Scooter to Junior so that it was Jack, Jill, and Junior. Jack was the oldest. He did live the longest because we had to give Junior away eventually after we had him for a while, after he grew up, because he was starting to like compete for dominance with Jack, which was becoming a problem. Like, they were fighting each other, and, like, they had to be outdoor, like, garage dogs because of that. But then we gave Junior away to somebody, and then Jack and Jill became inside dogs. They were previously inside dogs, I believe, and then they had a temporary stint of being garage dogs, and then they came back inside once we got that handled. But, yeah, Jill, unfortunately, she was very cuddly. Jack Russell Terriers are not very, like, cuddly dogs. They're very, like, hyper and, like, they'll, like, play with you. They love you. They get the zoomies a lot. Obviously, they like to be outside. They like to dig. They like to bark. And they're very loving, but they're not, like, cuddly typically, or at least ours weren't. But Jill was very calm. She was a calm dog. She would cuddle with you. She wasn't too crazy. Jack was crazy, but I love him. Oh my gosh, Jack. My baby. Wait, that's something that will make me tear up. Anyways, so Jill lived to, I think, about 13. Oh, here I go. She did end up breaking out, and she did eventually get hit by a car, which was tragic. But somebody found her and brought her back to us. And then... and then Jack, he started getting sick, and he started, like, breaking into the trash can. He was drinking a lot of water. We didn't know what was going on. He was doing things that he didn't normally do. Because he was hyper, but he wasn't, like, a disobedient dog, per se. But then we took him to the doctor, and they diagnosed him with something, but it wasn't right. So then we tried to fix it. But then we went to another doctor, and they said he had diabetes, which explains his behaviors. But it was too late, so we had to put him down. I was a sophomore in high school. Yeah, very sad. What the frick? Jackie Jack. So yeah, Jackie. I mean, very creative naming. Jack, the Jack Russell Terrier. But yeah, I loved Jackie Wacky. Loved Jilly Willy Junior. I convinced myself. I mean, I guess Junior's probably dead too now. He's. What the frick? All dogs go to heaven, though, right? Right, that's what they say. Let me show you guys something, though, real quick. So this is Jack's collar. His little thing. Jackie. Whew. Yeah, so it's just like, I think the parts that I kind of like regret a little bit is because I think sometimes when you have a dog and you've always, like, I mean, he was 14 and he died when I was like 16. Maybe he wasn't 14. I don't remember. I remember when we got him. So maybe he was supposed to live to 14, actually. Like, that was around the age for him as a dog. But he probably died earlier. I don't know. I know his birthday. He was probably 11. Yeah, because I was... Okay, so, like, I think when you have a dog for so long, eventually something... Oh, my gosh, wait, I'm going to cry. Because, like, he would sleep with me. And, like, I remember I would, like, start to get annoyed at some point, like, with having him sleeping with me. So I would just, like, close the door, and he would do this little scratch on the door, and I wouldn't let him in toward the end of his life. But I didn't know it was the end of his life. I was just, like, being a weird teenager. And I was like, I don't want, like, this dog in my bed. But it wasn't, like, it wasn't, like, years that I was doing that. It was just a little bit. But, like, I just remember not wanting him around sometimes. Or it's just, like, annoying sometimes. Like, your dog just annoys you sometimes. And you're like, ugh, get out of my face. But I feel so bad because he was sick. Ew, what the frick, guys? Anyways, that's why dogs have to go to heaven. It's like, I need to be able to, like, apologize for that, like, because Jill... We didn't have beef at the end of her life, so it's like, okay, but, like, Jack, and I didn't have beef with him either, but, like, I think I wish I did. And we were, like, starting to get annoyed because he wasn't listening. It's like, why are you freaking breaking into the trash bags, like, tearing everything up? Because he was so freaking hungry. Anyways, and I remember his face when we were putting him down. Anyways, wait, what the frick? I didn't. Anyways, because you, like, they let you in there and you can, like, you don't have to be in there, but they say that you can, and, like, you got to hold their hand, and, like, it's like they know that they're. So anyways, I will not haphazardly... I'm not going to haphazardly go into getting a dog right now. I'm going to wait until I can give it my undivided attention. What the frick? So... Anyways, so this is his little collar, and I have it. And... the way I'm crying, you would think this happened, like, yesterday or a week ago or a year ago, not 12 years ago. So anyways, I don't even think I'm going to post this. This took a turn. This took a turn for the worst. But I don't want to film another video, and I just said yesterday, if you don't post every day, then you don't post. Okay, hold on. Okay. So let's get into my letterbox rap. I can't. I don't even have any time. Okay, well, what now? What do we do now? I also, that same car that I passed, that I was, that I saw the dog in, that started this whole story, I was sitting in the passenger seat, and it was, like, just riding along. It was very cute. It wasn't even a Jack Russell Terrier. I don't even know how we got here. But, let me just drink this tea real quick. I was listening to Justin Bieber in the car. I guess that's something. Let's just end this. So we're gonna end this video now, right? And we're gonna start while we're ahead tomorrow, because I mean, what else is there to do? You know, this is not gonna get fixed. So if I film another video, they're gonna be like, "Why the frick does she look like that?" And then I'll just basically be lying, which I can't do. I'm like, toodles, and let's never bring up my dead dogs again. I remember one time, though, I was on a walk, and I thought I saw Junior. I thought I saw the Jack and Jill's kid with the new owner. I didn't, because I calculated it, and it wouldn't have been possible for him to be alive, but... What the frick? All dogs go to heaven, though. Wait, right? Theory. No, because why wouldn't they? It's just like... It's just ridiculous. Have you guys seen that freaking sad movie, too? And have you heard the real story? I know you guys have. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, unconditional love and loyalty that a dog provides, suggesting that their good nature is more pure than human nature. Yeah. Heaven goes by favor. If it went by merit, you would stay and your dog would go. Shout out to all the animals that I know. You're pure of heart. You know, even, oh my gosh, there's little animals that I can't. Have I even hit an animal before? I think that would destroy me. I don't think I've hit an animal. Ever. I don't think I have. I am one of the people that if there is an animal crossing, I will do my absolute best to slow down the traffic, you know, make it move. I think I've narrowly almost hit a squirrel before, because those things, they be going rogue. You know, they just run. But, should I check my period tracker and make sure? Because I think that perhaps that I might be in the premenstrual part, right? Because this don't make a lick of sense, but it actually does. Knowing me, I literally just cried when Timothée Chalamet thanked Kylie Jenner, because I was like, that's so for the Critics' Choice Awards. If you aren't hip, they just happened a few minutes ago, and he thanked her, and I said, yeah. Because all these people are saying, like, what could they possibly talk about? She must be so stupid and he's too advanced. Whatever. Like, shut up. That's so freaking mean. Oh my gosh, I also freaking teared up earlier. Just see, like, freaking Ryan Coogler won and Paul Thomas Anderson won. Like, they're... I'm happy for these people. Like... Anyways, I am a crier, though, if you can't tell. I looked through my Letterboxd list at all the things, because I tag things if I cry, like how much I cry, whatever. I was like, dang, I just do be crying. There's movies on these lists that I shouldn't have even shed a tear, but I'm like, ah. Okay, not the religious and theological perspectives of dog going to heaven. I remember this teacher that I had in junior high. He did not believe dogs were going to heaven. I was like, have you had a dog before? I should say that to a group of 7th graders. Traditional Christian theology following thinkers like St. Thomas. First of all, that's Catholic. Animals do not have eternal souls in the same way. Now, why wouldn't they, though? Why wouldn't they? Is it because they think... It's because the people don't understand, like, that is a personality in the dog. It's not just, like, a being that can't think. It's, like, if... Whatever. However many modern religious leaders and pet owners express hope or belief that a merciful God would allow people... Right, because it would make them whole and happy. You know what I gotta do? I gotta focus on me making it. Because as they said, it will be real hard for me to make it. And see. Hideous. Okay. Yeah. So anyways, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm going to see y'all tomorrow. I'm going to be better looking. I got to wash my hair. I got to fix it. Clearly my period's coming. So that's going to be bad for everybody. Including you, because we are family now. I did drink all this. This is this nasty tea. This one. Well, hold on. If you like tea, this is probably delicious. Not interested in tea ever. But I do be drinking it when it's necessary, and I felt that I shouldn't have the Welch's wine that I have in my fridge. I love Welch's wine. And I picked it up because I had to freaking get some toilet paper and some paper towels. Mind you, obviously that was $6 million because that's how much toilet paper costs. I can't believe it. And I don't even get fancy toilet paper. I actually low-key, I like one ply. I know. I like one ply toilet paper. So I went and I grabbed a Welch's wine right at the checkout. It was $3 something, marked down 50 cents. And I said, that's a steal. And the thing is, those Welch's wines are dangerous. They're super dangerous. You could drink a whole thing in one sitting. And that's a lot of calories. That's a lot, and a lot of sugar. And I would say, like, it doesn't matter, but it does a little bit. I'm getting to an age where it does matter. Right. Welch's wine, sugar, 27 to 28 per 8 ounce. Oof. How many ounces are in a bottle? 3. Okay, so I can drink that whole bottle easily. Ooh, 28 plus 28, what is that? 56 plus another 28 is 74. Is that the right math, guys? I want to say that I'm not good with the math, but I kind of am sometimes. So 28 times 3. Frick, 84. So cut what I just said. Cut what I said. I'm like basically like not even here right now. But I'm gonna leave it in because I'm honest. I got the math wrong, right? And then I bragged right after. That's what happens. You know, you can't. What's the word? What's the phrase? Like you know what I'm saying. Anyways, so I was too focused on the 8 and the 6. Not enough on the 2 and the 5, right? Because the 2 and the 5 is a 7, but we forgot that the 8 and the 6 add another. It adds another. So it's not 74, it's 84. Yup. And I'm going to lose sleep over this. But because I'm an honest individual and a bad actor, I'm not going to be able to reshoot this. Right. Okay. Toodaloo. Hope for the best tomorrow. I keep staring at my door because it looks like it's cracked, does it not? Oh, also, I was on my hands and knees all freaking day. That's what I did today. Cleaned my entire freaking apartment. Like, I mopped, mind you. Didn't Swiffer, I mopped. Well, I swept and I mopped. And I did my baseboards on my hands and knees. Every time I'm on my hands and knees, I'm like, this is peasantry. But, I mean, it has to be done. But, like, washing your walls and washing your baseboards is something that I thought was ridiculous as a child. But it's really necessary. Those baseboards, you wouldn't believe how much dust gets on there. And the bottoms of my chair, like, you wouldn't believe. And I don't even, like, I mean, I do be wearing my shoes in the house sometimes. I do. Okay, it's just, like, if that's the whitest thing about me, then whatever. I'm not even, whatever. We can't even get into that right now. But, those baseboards, you got to clean them regularly, and that's a harsh reality that we come to as adults, I guess. So, yeah. Anyways, toodles.